OpenAI has just made headlines again with the release of two new AI models, o3 and o4-mini. If you're wondering what these are and why they matter, stay with me, because this could be a glimpse into the future of how we use artificial intelligence in everyday life. What OpenAI has just done might change how we interact with technology in a big way. Let's start with o3. This is not just another version of ChatGPT or GPT-4. Internally, OpenAI has named this model o3, short for Omni 3, and it's reportedly the next generation of AI that's faster, smarter, and more efficient than anything we've seen before. While OpenAI hasn't officially confirmed all the details publicly, many experts believe o3 is part of OpenAI's strategy to gradually introduce GPT-5 capabilities without overwhelming the public with a massive release. That's important because every time OpenAI has dropped a major model in the past, like GPT-3 or GPT-4, it shook up the entire tech world. Now, why is o3 important? Well, the model is believed to be trained with a more advanced architecture, possibly using techniques like mixture of experts, where different experts or submodels are activated depending on the task. This makes the model faster and more efficient. In plain English, it means you get smarter answers in less time, and it costs less to run. That's a big deal for companies using AI to power their apps and services, because now they can build smarter tools without breaking the bank. Also, for regular users like you and me, this means smoother interactions, more accurate responses, and even better creativity from the AI. But OpenAI didn't stop with just o3. They also launched a lighter, faster version called o4-mini. Think of it as the younger sibling of a very powerful AI. It might not be as large or as complex as the full versions, but it's surprisingly capable. o4-mini is designed to be smaller, cheaper, and more efficient, but still strong enough to handle a wide range of tasks, from writing and coding to translating languages and even tutoring students. In some early tests, people are saying that o4-mini performs almost at the level of GPT-4 Turbo, which is kind of mind-blowing when you consider its size. Why does that matter? Because it opens the door to AI becoming even more accessible. If you're a startup founder or someone with a small app, you don't need a supercomputer to use cutting-edge AI anymore. You can run o4-mini at a fraction of the cost. And that could mean we start seeing AI built into all kinds of places: education apps, games, customer service tools, and even personal robots. Yes, personal robots. With a lightweight model like o4-mini, devices at home can start having more natural, helpful conversations with you without needing to send your data to massive cloud servers. Another interesting twist here is the naming. You might be wondering, what happened to GPT-5? Why aren't these just called GPT-5 and GPT-5 mini? Well, OpenAI seems to be changing how they talk about their models. Instead of putting everything under the GPT brand, they've started labeling models with internal code names like o3 and o4-mini. This might sound confusing, but it actually tells us something important. OpenAI may be shifting toward a more modular future, where different versions of models are released quietly, tested in real-world settings, and improved continuously without needing a big launch event. It's a smart move, because it helps them avoid too much hype and lets them make improvements based on real feedback. Let's talk performance for a moment. Early users have noted that o3 seems noticeably more intelligent than GPT-4 Turbo. It can handle longer conversations, follow instructions more closely, and even generate more detailed code or content. That's a big leap. Some say it feels like GPT 4.5 or even GPT-5 in disguise. It also seems to have improved memory and reasoning. This means it doesn't just give you surface-level answers. It actually thinks through the problem more deeply. Whether you're asking for investment advice, learning a language, or trying to debug some complex code, o3 can help with a higher level of understanding. But here's the big question: how will all of this affect you? The answer is more than you think. These new models are going to quietly power the next wave of AI tools you use. If you use apps like Grammarly, Notion, or even certain features in Microsoft Word or Google Docs, there's a good chance they'll be using models like o3 or o4-mini behind the scenes. That means your AI-powered writing assistant is about to get smarter. Your email drafts, your presentations, even your code suggestions. All of it could improve without you even realizing what changed. And that's not all. OpenAI is reportedly working on models that can handle not just text, but also images, audio, and even video. If o3 is part of that journey, we're getting closer to a future where AI isn't just something you type to. It's something you can talk to, show things to, and maybe even collaborate with on complex projects. Think about an AI that can understand a video, summarize a meeting, or help you design a website just by describing it. That's where this is all going. Now, why is this happening so fast? One reason is competition. OpenAI is racing against other big names like Google DeepMind, Anthropic, and Meta. Each of these companies is developing their own advanced models. But what makes OpenAI unique is how tightly integrated their models are with real-world tools and apps, especially through ChatGPT and Microsoft's products like Word and Excel. By releasing o3 and o4-mini now, OpenAI is making sure they stay ahead in the race for AI dominance. But there's another reason too. OpenAI wants to build trust. By releasing these models slowly, listening to feedback, and making sure they work well in the real world, they can avoid some of the backlash and fear that came with earlier AI announcements. So OpenAI's o3 and o4-mini are more than just new AI models. They represent the next step in making artificial intelligence smarter, faster, and more available to everyone. o3 gives us a glimpse of what might be coming with GPT-5, and o4-mini shows us that powerful AI doesn't have to be big or expensive. These models are going to quietly power the tools and apps we use every day, making them more intelligent and responsive than ever before. And while we may not see a flashy launch event or dramatic headlines, the impact of these models will be felt everywhere, in how we write, code, communicate, and even think. So the next time your AI assistant suddenly seems a little bit smarter or more helpful, you'll know why. It's probably o3 or o4-mini working behind the scenes. And if this is just the beginning, imagine what's coming next. Please share your experience in o3 and o4-mini with the community down in the comments if you have already tried it. And like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. More videos about AI news are on the way soon. Now watch the next AI video that will appear in front of you. See you there.